Did you know that here in America, 1 out of every 3 people over the age of 65 is slowly losing their eyesight? Let that number sink in for a moment. That means nearly half of our golden generation will one day watch the world fade to black, as if a curtain is quietly closing over their eyes. And the most frightening part is this: most of them have no idea it is happening until it is far too late. You may be telling yourself that blurry vision, dry eyes, or trouble seeing at night is just a normal part of getting older. But that is exactly the lie that is stealing the sight of millions of Americans right now. Tonight, I want to share with you one simple fruit that could protect your eyes while you sleep. Before we begin, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Where are you watching this video? What time are you watching it? Please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Number 7. Kiwi. Coming in at number 7 on our list is a small, fuzzy fruit that most folks have walked right past in the grocery store. The humble kiwi. But do not let its size fool you, my friend. Inside this little green or golden fruit is a powerful combination of 2 nutrients that your eyes absolutely need after the age of 60. Lutein and zeaxanthin. These 2 natural compounds work like a pair of invisible sunglasses inside your retina, filtering out the harmful blue light that builds up in your eyes throughout the day from television screens, phones, and even bright indoor lights. But here is what makes kiwi truly special for nighttime. Kiwi is one of the only fruits in the world that naturally contains serotonin, the same chemical your brain uses to help you fall into a deep healing sleep. And deeper sleep means your eyes have more time to repair damaged cells. Here is how to eat it the right way. Choose 2 golden kiwis instead of the green ones because they are gentler on older stomachs. Eat them about 1 hour before bed, and do not peel them too deeply, because just under that skin is a compound called caffeic acid that protects your optic nerve. Number 6. Watermelon. At number 6 on our list is a fruit you probably remember from every summer picnic of your childhood. Sweet, juicy, refreshing watermelon. But what most Americans do not realize is that watermelon is not just a summer treat. It is one of the richest natural sources of a powerful antioxidant called lycopene. And lycopene has a very special job inside your eyes. It hunts down and neutralizes the damaging free radicals that build up inside your retina cells while you sleep. Without enough lycopene, those free radicals slowly wear down your vision year after year, like rust eating away at metal. There is another reason watermelon belongs on your bedside table. It helps your body produce something called nitric oxide, a natural compound that opens up your blood vessels and allows rich oxygenated blood to flow freely into your eyes while you rest. More blood flow means more oxygen, more nutrients, and faster healing for your delicate retina. But please remember this important warning. Never sprinkle salt on your watermelon before bed, the way some folks enjoy it. The sodium can raise the pressure inside your eyes overnight, which is the last thing you want. Just enjoy 1 or 2 cups of fresh cold watermelon plain and simple about an hour before you turn off the light. Number 5. Black currants. At number 5, we have a tiny berry that most Americans have never even heard of, but doctors in Europe and Japan have been recommending it for eye health for decades. The mighty black currant. These small, dark purple berries look a bit like tiny blueberries, but they are packed with something far more powerful: anthocyanins. In fact, black currants contain some of the highest levels of anthocyanins of any fruit on Earth. And these special compounds do something truly remarkable for your eyes at night. When you close your eyes to sleep, a special pigment in your retina called rhodopsin works hard to reset itself so that you can see clearly again when you wake up in the morning. But as we age, this process slows down, and becomes less efficient. That is why so many seniors struggle with blurry vision first thing in the morning or have trouble seeing in dim light. Anthocyanins from black currants help restore and rebuild rhodopsin while you sleep. They also improve blood flow directly to the optic nerve, which is especially helpful for folks dealing with glaucoma. You can find black currants frozen dried or as a pure juice in most health food stores. Just a small handful before bed is enough to make a real difference. Number 4. Wild blueberries. Now we arrive at number 4 on our list, and I want you to pay very close attention here because this fruit is different from what you might be thinking. I am not talking about the big, plump blueberries you usually see in the fresh produce section. I am talking about wild blueberries. The small, dark, intensely flavored berries you will find in the frozen section of your grocery store. And the difference between these two is not small. Wild blueberries contain nearly twice the concentration of active eye-healing compounds compared to the cultivated kind. The secret weapon inside wild blueberries is a rare compound called pterostilbene. Now that is a big word, but here is why it matters to you. Most nutrients in the foods we eat cannot reach deep inside the eye because there is a protective wall called the blood-retina barrier. But pterostilbene is one of the very few natural compounds small and powerful enough to cross that barrier. Once inside, it goes directly to the DNA of your light-sensing cells and helps repair the damage that has built up over decades of life. A small bowl of thawed wild blueberries, about half a cup eaten 90 minutes before bed, gives your eyes the tools they need to heal themselves through the night. Number 3. Red dragon fruit. Coming in at number 3 on our countdown is a fruit that looks like it came from another planet. The bright pink-red dragon fruit. With its vivid magenta flesh and tiny black seeds, it may look unusual, but do not let its appearance scare you away, because inside this exotic fruit is one of the most powerful natural pigments known to science, betalain. This is the same ruby-red compound that gives beets their deep color, and it has extraordinary benefits for your eyes, especially during the overnight hours. Betalain works by boosting oxygen delivery directly to the tissues of your eye. Many seniors wake up in the morning with that heavy, tired feeling in their eyes, as if they did not sleep well even after 8 hours in bed. That feeling is often caused by poor oxygen flow to the eyes during the night. Red dragon fruit helps solve that problem beautifully. And here is a little secret that most people miss. When you eat red dragon fruit, do not spit out those tiny black seeds. Chew them. Those seeds are tiny treasures, rich in omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, 2 nutrients your optic nerve desperately needs to stay strong as you age. Half of a red dragon fruit before bed is the perfect amount. Number 2. Goji berries. We are almost at the number 1 fruit, but first let me introduce you to the runner-up. Sitting in the number 2 spot is a small, bright red berry that has been treasured in Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Goji berries. And there is a very good reason these little berries have earned such a legendary reputation for protecting eyesight. Goji berries contain the highest natural concentration of zeaxanthin of any food on the entire planet. Not just fruits. Any food. And zeaxanthin has one very specific, very important job inside your eyes. It travels directly to the macula, the tiny central part of your retina that is responsible for your sharpest, clearest vision, the part of your eye that lets you read the newspaper, recognize your grandchildren's faces, and see the details of a beautiful sunset. As we age, the macula slowly loses its protective pigment, and this is what leads to age-related macular degeneration, the number 1 cause of blindness in Americans over 65. Goji berries rebuild that protective pigment. night after night, increasing what doctors call macular pigment optical density. You only need 1 small tablespoon of dried goji berries soaked for a few minutes in warm water about an hour before bed. Number 1. Papaya. And now, my friend, we have arrived at the moment you have been waiting for. The number 1 fruit on our list. The true champion for protecting and restoring your eyesight while you sleep. And the winner is something you can find at almost any grocery store in America for just a few dollars. The humble, golden, beautiful papaya. Papaya is the undisputed champion for one very important reason. It directly attacks the silent enemy that most seniors have never even heard of. A damaging process called glycation. In simple words, glycation is what happens when the sugar in your blood attaches itself to the proteins inside your eyes, slowly making them cloudy and stiff. This is one of the main reasons your lens becomes cloudy with cataracts, and why your retina begins to break down with age. Inside papaya is a remarkable natural enzyme called papain. Papain reduces inflammation and actually helps repair the damaged proteins inside your eyes. On top of that, papaya is bursting with vitamins A, C, E, and folate, a powerful team that stabilizes your tear film, eases morning dryness, and has even been shown to slow down early-stage cataracts. Here is how to enjoy it the right way. Eat 1 cup of ripe papaya at room temperature about 1 hour before bed. Squeeze a little fresh lemon juice on top because the vitamin C in lemon helps your body absorb the vitamin A even better. Simple, sweet, and powerful. 5 golden rules for maximum results. Rule number 1. Never eat these fruits together with calcium-rich foods. That means no milk, no yogurt, no cheese, and no calcium supplements within 2 hours of your bedtime fruit. I know it sounds surprising because we grew up being told that milk and fruit go together beautifully, but here is the truth. Calcium blocks the absorption of lutein and zeaxanthin by as much as 30%. So that bowl of blueberries with a splash of milk could be robbing your eyes of the very nutrients you are trying to give them. Rule number 2. Always add a small amount of healthy fat. This is one of the most important secrets of all. Almost every eye-protecting nutrient in these fruits is fat-soluble, which means your body simply cannot absorb them without fat present. Just a few walnuts, a slice of avocado, or even a teaspoon of olive oil drizzled on top can increase nutrient absorption by more than 50%. Think about that. You can double the benefit simply by adding a little healthy fat. Rule number 3. Wash your fruit gently. Please do not scrub your berries or kiwis under a strong stream of water. Many of the most powerful antioxidants live right on the surface of the skin, especially on blueberries. A gentle rinse in a bowl of cool water is all you need. Rough handling washes those precious nutrients right down the drain. Rule number 4. Room temperature is always better than cold. Cold fruit straight from the refrigerator actually slows down and weakens the natural enzymes, especially papain in papaya. Take your fruit out of the fridge 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to eat it. Let it come to room temperature. This one small step can dramatically boost the healing power. Rule number 5. Timing is everything. Eat your fruit 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Eat too early, and the nutrients are flushed out of your body before your eyes can use them. Eat too late, and your digestion will interfere with the deep sleep your eyes need for repair. My dear friend, before we close today, I want to leave you with a few more gentle reminders that can make all the difference in protecting your precious eyesight for the years ahead. First, please remember that no single fruit, no matter how powerful, can do the job all by itself. Your eyes thrive on variety. Try to follow something close to the Mediterranean style of eating, which doctors around the world now call the gold standard for healthy aging. That means adding fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel to your plate 2 or 3 times a week because they are packed with omega-3 fatty acids that nourish your retina from the inside out. Add a small handful of nuts like walnuts or almonds to your daily routine. And never forget your dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens, which are some of the richest natural sources of eye-protecting lutein on Earth. Second, please protect your eyes during the daytime just as carefully as you nourish them at night. Wear a good pair of sunglasses whenever you step outside, even on cloudy days, because harmful ultraviolet rays can still reach your eyes and cause damage. And be mindful of the blue light pouring out of your television, your smartphone, and your computer screen. Try to give your eyes a rest at least 1 hour before bedtime, and consider using blue light blocking glasses if you read or watch television late into the evening. And finally, the most important reminder of all. The fruits and habits we talked about today are powerful helpers, but they are not a replacement for proper medical care. Please do not skip your yearly eye exam. A trusted eye doctor can catch problems early, sometimes years before you would ever notice a symptom yourself. Food is medicine, but your doctor is your partner. Together, they can help you keep the gift of sight for many beautiful years to come.